Welcome to part 3 of the Pocket Pony series. In this video tutorial, we're going to crochet the ears and the feet. Just as a friendly reminder, there's a PDF pattern for instant download. It's inexpensive, ad-free, printable, and has lots of photo references. It also includes 2 versions of the Pocket Pony. If you're interested, check out the link in the description box below. Now let's begin. Let's crochet the ears. For the ears, we're going to insert our hook into a stitch in round 9. So counting from the front, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And you're going to want to insert your hook into the stitch that you want the ears to come out of. So for instance, I like my ears to be about this high up on the head. So I'm going to insert my hook here. Now do keep in mind that you are going to be making 2 ears and you'll need a little bit of space in the middle to crochet the mane. So you don't want them so close together that you cannot crochet the mane in the center. Okay, so when you're ready, go ahead and attach the yarn you want. I'm using the same yarn color as the body and the head. When you're ready to start, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. This will give you 3 loops on your hook, 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, like so. Then we're going to make a chain to kind of secure that little puff. Insert your hook into the same stitch that you started out of, and we're going to make a slip stitch. Oops. Sorry, my yarn was slippery there. Okay, let's make that slip stitch. After you do that, you're going to fasten off by trimming the yarn tail. I want to leave a long enough yarn tail to kind of pull through, and what I like to do is to simply pull it through the opening of the head, and I will just tie a knot inside so that it stays nice and secure. Like so. So that's that for one ear. As you can see, it is super quick and easy to do. Now we're going to go ahead and crochet the second ear. The second ear is done exactly the same. You're going to go back to a stitch in round 9, and you're going to want to make sure that it is about the same, about the same height as your other ear. And do have some space in between the ears so that you can crochet the mane. All right, when you're ready, let's go through the process again. We're going to pull yarn through, then yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, chain, and then slip stitch back into the same stitch. Now you're going to fasten off with a bit of a tail so that you can tie the ends together after you pull them into the head. Now here's a look at the finished ears. Now let's crochet the feet. For the feet, you're going to use the same puff stitch for both the front feet and the back feet. And the front feet will be crocheted over round 7 of the body, and the back feet over round 3 of the body. So counting from the round 1, that's round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And so this is where the front feet will go. And you're going to want to kind of see where you want it to be positioned. For instance, if you want the feet to be more towards the side of the body, or if you want it to be more positioned underneath the body. So it's really up to you. So once you're happy with where you want the foot to go, you're going to attach yarn. I'm using the same color as the body here. And then you're going to make a puff. For the puff stitch, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Repeat this step for a total of 4 times. So that was 1. Now here's 2, yarn over, insert into the same, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now here's 3, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. And now here's 4, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. There's gonna be 9 loops total on your hook, and a tip I have is to actually pull the loops a little bit farther out. This will loosen your tension. If you have really tight tension, it's going to be hard for you to yarn over and pull through all of those loops, which is what we're doing next. And I know that this part may be tricky. What you can also do is to wiggle the head of your hook through all of those loops. So tug on your loops, yarn over, and then you're going to wiggle your crochet head right through. Then when you finish your puff, you're going to make a chain to close it, and we're going to insert our hook back into the same stitch for a slip stitch to finish. So here's my slip stitch, and now I'm going to fasten off with somewhat of a tail, and you're going to pull the loops, pull the yarn ends into the body, weaving them in. And after you weave in the ends, you'll see that you have a nice little puffy foot. And that's that for the foot. You can go ahead and repeat the same directions on all sides so that you have a total of 4 feet. Remember, you're crocheting the front legs over round 7, and you're crocheting the back legs over round 3 of your amigurumi. So I would line it up and do the back legs next. We'll meet back when all of the feet are finished. Here's a look at the finished feet.